Transparent solar panels for windows have hit a record of 8% efficiency. I don't know if you knew this, Will, but you could just turn glass into solar panels. You could just have all the glass on all the skyscrapers. They could be solar panels, and you could be generating some power out of that.
Do you just plug it into like a battery?
That's
all.
all.
How it works?
Yeah, you just put the window in.
Yeah.
It's that simple. No, it's very complicated. It's incredibly complex, actually. But it is currently that energy. A lot of that energy is wasted, and in fact, a lot of that energy is what did I want to say? It's filtered. A lot of that energy is filtered on purpose because of heat problems. So you're in a big skyscraper and you have the sun blaring in. You're getting killed in there. Now you got the air conditioning costs because all the heat is transferring through. So already you're down in the city, Will, and you're noticing the tint on all the skyscrapers. So there's already some of this activity happening, but it's still all that energy is lost, even though it's filtered, whatever light is making it through that tint. So what they're saying is if it's going to have a tint to it anyways for that purpose, what if we could capture some of the energy inside of the glass and totally transform these urban spaces? Now, this, again, it's not easy to do. The team achieved 8.1% efficiency and 43.3% transparency. So you have to do both, Will, because it still has to be a window. If all of a sudden you slap just regular old solar panels on the skyscraper, no one can see out, they say, well, that ain't no good.
Yeah.
They still want a window. So you have 8.1% efficiency, 43.3% transparency. That might be okay with you, catching your views on your lunch break. You might be fine with that out the side of the high-level office that you have up there. You might be okay with that.
Corner office.
So windows are on the face of every building. It could be a great opportunity to increase the efficiency of these enormous buildings. And the big breakthrough here has to do with light utilization efficiency. This is how much energy from the light hitting the window is available, either as electricity or transmitted light on the interior side. Previously, this stuff is capped out at 2 to 3%. But this indium tin oxide cell, indium tin oxide is rated at 3.5, and the silver version has a light utilization of 5%. So there's been room for improvement, essentially, to do a better job of this. Because as you might imagine, you would probably have to hit some level of efficiency where if you were to do a cost-benefit analysis, it would actually make sense. Because going in there and retrofitting an entire skyscraper with this stuff, plus it has a lifespan, has like a 10-year lifespan, you'd have to be able to make the case and say on paper, like, here's how you're going to get paid back. And here's what the efficiency looks like in exchange for the costs associated with the manufacturing. And if you don't have that, it can actually be a tremendous waste because the energy invested in building the thing, installing the thing, if you're not going to get it...
Maintenance and all.
Yeah, maintenance, you're not going to get it back. It actually could turn out to be more wasteful than what you had in the first place. Right. And that's been a problem for solar in certain climates for a while that don't have the right conditions. So it's cool. It probably has a way to go, but they are improving at a pretty decent pace. They've got to this 8% efficiency level. So who knows? Maybe in the future, we have this really high-tech glass that's turning sunlight into power, and you can see through it. You can still catch your views.